What's up, guys? It's Webster here, bringing you guys an intro tutorial. Sorry, I have a Go-Gurt with me, so I'm eating that as I do this. Anyways, I'm trying to get back into intros. I haven't been making that very many still, but this one I can legitimately say I did try. It took me about an hour and 30 minutes to make, so it's pretty good. I mean, it's still for beginners, so hopefully that same guy doesn't trash talk about it, because I'm not like a pro at this. But anyways, this is it. It is, for me, it's 10 video tracks, well, 11 including the audio, but it varies for who. If you guys you have to make a video track and a what do you call it? See, it's been that long, and a text media for every single letter in your name. So I recommend, if you have a long name, I highly recommend like abbreviating it or something. So like Super Crazy Monkey, SCM, boom. I just did my full name since it wasn't that long. And yeah. So anyways, just go ahead and make how many video tracks you need. And for your letters, these drop down as you guys saw. The intro that I'm going to be teaching you guys to make is the one you guys saw in the beginning of the video. So these drop downs, make sure you don't really mess with the drop downs yet. Just mess with the ones that appear up in the middle of the screen right there. So just make them and then just go ahead and fade them. You can make them all come in at the same time if you want. I don't really think this is a very good idea, what I did. I just think it looks better than just starting off right in the middle. So go ahead and offset them, the fades, by just a little bit like this. You can do this by going to the beginning until you get that little like arc thing, and then bring it up just a little bit, fade, offset, and they kind of fade into each other. Make them the same length, make each one about 10 seconds. And then what you can do is go to event pan and crop, and whoops, a little head. So start off with it in the middle. Start off with your this box thing in the middle, with your letter in the middle. Move to about 2 seconds to be exact. I think it's 2.27 seconds. And just hit this little keyframe button right here, and then skip to about 3.16, and drag it off to the side however far you need it to fit your whole name in that little box area. So in this, like, I got Webster 1011 in there, and I try to keep it in the middle as best as possible. So try to keep that, and just do this for every single letter. So I think you guys should be able to do it. Hopefully you guys can, because I don't want to explain every single one of these. It's going to take way too long. So yeah, and before I forget, the font I use is 28 Days Later. I get asked this on every single intro video. Just go to urbanfonts.com and look it up and download it. So yeah, there you go. And then the song, you guys, is Colors by Ice-T. You guys can get it off of iTunes or get it for free, either way. I say get this one because this is the song I'm going to be teaching you how to time it up with the dropping letters. So get this song. It'll be much more easier for you guys. So now that we're done with this part, again, try to get them as much in the middle as possible. And now we're going to start our dropping letters. So make these, you don't have to offset them like this. It's not going to matter because they're going to be off screen for like this part right here. But make them about 5 seconds each. And what you're going to want to do is go to event pan and crop, and at the very beginning, line, try to get it, so take the one, normally it's going to be right here, and you won't be able to see it, so you're going to have to move it over to where you can see it easily, so that way you can see it easily and it looks really nice. And then move it down, try to keep it in the same spot, and then you can move up to about, what is that, about 0.1 of a second, so not even a full second. And instead of just going reset, you're just going to move it back up. And again, try to keep it as lined as possible and even with all the other letters. That way you'll get a cool little like drop down. And a good way to time it up with the song is, in the song it goes bam 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 bam, as you guys heard, and whenever you hear those like beats, just press M on your keyboard and these little markers will pop up. It makes it way easier to time up, trust me, it does. So now for the second letter, do the same thing pretty much. You gotta click on this, there we go. So make sure it's lined up with like the one and stuff where you can see it. Move it out of the frame, move your marker up, and level it out again. So do that for all of these letters and numbers, and again, time it up as best as you can. And then what I recommend you do is go ahead and render this part out, so you guys will get like a raw video, and then put it into a Sony Vegas. So I'll just get rid of this part. So then you should have this only. You'll just have the video itself, and that way you don't have to deal with all the video tracks anymore, because it's very annoying to have all of those. And again, in the song, there's like a big loud beat, as you saw right when the flash happened. So this is what you're going to do. You're going to just go on the same video track, right click, and insert another text media, and just put production or whatever you guys want. I recommend production just because that's what I did. Or did I do production? I think I did production. I don't know. Oops, wrong one. 28 days later. It doesn't matter the font size. And now you're just going to want to overlap these just a little bit. And once you overlap them, you're going to want to go to transition, flash, and hard flash, and add that right where you see the lines crossing each other. And set your horizontal diffusion just a little bit up. No specific number, just set it up. Oh, wow. I set it up to 700 exactly on both. That's pretty cool. So now, what you guys should have... Oh, wow. Alright, my bad, guys. That's a little fast. Set it up to where it's kind of slow, but not too slow, if you guys know what I mean. It's still too slow. Alright, let's try that. Yeah, there we go. There we go. So make the flash about 1 second, maybe a little less. You guys be the judge of that. So now that we have the flash there, next what you're going to want to do is go to Event Pan and Crop, and go to where, and make sure you move your tick marker up right here to where, move it up right where you start seeing production. So right about there is good. Make a keyframe, and then move it up all the way to the end. No, not to the end, sorry. Move it up just before the end. Maybe like 2 frames before the end or something. And, no, not 2 frames. Gosh, guys, I'm sorry. Set it to about 4.17. And now you're just going to want to zoom in just a little bit on the video. To make it look better, go to maintain aspect ratio and set it to none. That'll look better. So now that you've done that, go to the end of the video, and this is the cool, or this is where it zooms out really fast. Just make your, oh my god, I always do this. Make your little box really small, and I recommend you go in between the U, but you guys can go wherever you want. It doesn't really matter. It'll still look the same. It'll still look pretty cool, I think. Alright, make sure you can't see none of it. Alright, and that's it, guys. That's the intro. So now if we watch it over. Colors. Colors. Yeah. So yeah, that's it, guys. Just go ahead and render that out, and you guys have it. Hopefully you guys got this. I know this is kind of a long and a lot of talking and a lot of explaining intro tutorial. Sorry, there's just a lot of stuff to go over, and I didn't want to redo it all because it just takes way too long. So thanks, guys, for watching. If you guys still don't get it, tell me. I might redo this and go into more detail. So tell me what you guys think. Like for more intros, because if you guys keep liking my intros, I'm gonna keep making them because I want you guys to keep coming back to me. So like for this gameplay and other stuff, and peace out.